We are back from Crete. We had such a nice time. I hope you enjoyed the vlog if you saw it. But wow, have we come back to pretty cold weather. The sun is shining today, which is really nice. But I'm honestly debating putting the heating on. I've got one of my like long sleeve winter tops on, which I'd honestly meant to have packed away by now. To be honest, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm all for a cozy day today because you can probably hear very noisily in the background. I've got the washing machine on in here. I've got the dishwasher on in here. Today is just gonna be a pretty classic reset vlog. Today is Monday. We go away again on Thursday. So we literally check in for our new flight in like 3 days time. I don't think I've ever done that before. I've never like been jetting off so close together, but we've got a wedding in Italy at the end of this week. So today needs to be the day that we turn everything around, get everything washed. I want to do some like preppable fridge protein for the week, so we don't really need to be worrying about like cooking meals every night. I want to do some chicken and some prawns and just have all that prepped in the fridge, ready to go. Because I also have such an exciting, there's just lots happening in the next literally 3 days. On Wednesday, I'm so excited. I'm going to Chelsea Flower Show for the first time. It feels crazy that I've never been. I mean, I've been up to the King's Road and I've admired all the displays when it's been on, and I feel like I've been around and about it, but I've just somehow never actually gone, which feels crazy. And Josie very kindly invited me this year to go with her, which is so nice. So I'm doing that on Wednesday, which means Wednesday is also kind of a write-off. So there's a lot to do. First up, I want to do the kitchen. I'm literally gonna get suitcases unpacked, washing on. Actually I need to check. Well, I'm gonna organize the washing. We're gonna do some meal prep. We left the house in a bit of a state when we left, which I normally hate doing. I want to plan my outfit for the flower show. I think I want to get my nails done. There's a whole load of bits that we're gonna do, so it's gonna be productive, but cozy. I really have no plans to leave the house. Just got the email, I just got the email with all of our wedding films on, and Cameron had a little break between calls, so we just watched like the social reel, like vertical video one, which I think is like a minute and a half or something. He then had to get back to a meeting. I've just watched it like 10 times in a row. Oh my god. My body is all like full of adrenaline. It's like reliving it. Just like the best day. Oh, it was so good. I cannot wait to watch the full one. We've got like a full kind of, you know, horizontal YouTube video kind of style one as well, which I'm so excited to watch. But yeah, I'll watch that one. Well, I'm definitely going to watch it with Cameron probably tonight. We probably won't be able to wait any longer than tonight. We'll probably watch that together tonight and then see how we feel about it and see if it's something that we want to like share more widely, or if we just want to keep it just for ourselves. And then if we do want to share it more widely, then we'll probably arrange to like show it to friends and family and stuff first, and then I'll post it and I'll share it with you guys. but I don't know when that'll be. That might be a couple of months, because I want to make sure that if we do decide to share it with anyone, that like friends and family and stuff see it first. But oh my gosh, even just that reel, that was so good. Wow, that has given me a shot of adrenaline. I thought I was going to need another cup of tea. I don't think I need one. Okay, right, head back in the zone. I think I'm going to go strip the sheets off the bed. Love these pillows, my spring pillows. These are from the Cotswold Company. If they're still in stock, I'll link them. Feels kind of insane that I'm only swapping over my autumn pillows for my spring ones in May. At least we've finally done it. And I think the pink and the blues and the greens, oh, it's just so pretty. Okay, time to prep some food. I think for now I'm just gonna do chicken and potatoes, and then I'll probably make prawns for my own dinner, and then I can kind of bulk do them then. I think because we've just been away, I'm gonna stick to kind of Mediterranean / Greek chicken, and I'm gonna marinate them. The trick to any good preppable protein, I should say, is a good marinade. Come up with a marinade that you really love, stick it on any protein you like, and the meal's delicious. Like that's, I don't make the rules. So I think I'm gonna go for like a Mediterranean Greek marinade, and I think I'm just gonna do, yogurt and garlic and lemon and some oregano, just something simple. But if you marinate your meat in yogurt, it helps to tenderize it. And then I think I'm just gonna do like a bunch of boiled potatoes, and then I can either then smash them, crush them, whatever the right word is, and put them in the air fryer if I want kind of like crispy potatoes in the week, or I can just have them as like boiled potatoes and put butter and chives or whatever on. But I remembered that when you eat your potatoes cold, it's much better for you than if you eat your potatoes hot. Your potatoes, when they're cold, have higher starch resistance, which basically means that their glycemic index is lower. So basically your blood sugar has less of an aggressive spike when you eat them. They also, I think again, because of the resistant starch, improves the amount that you like feel full. Like you will feel fuller for longer and quicker because of the resistant starch. And the resistant starch that doesn't spike your blood sugar levels that you get in a cold potato still largely remains when you reheat them. So you actually can still have hot potatoes, but if you let them cool first and then reheat them later in the week, you still get all the benefits of a cold potato. So yogurt for tenderizing meat, and boiling and cooling potatoes for resistant starch benefits. Those are my little knowledge nuggets for this week. So I'm gonna start by getting all of my chicken. Should I do all of it? Maybe I'll leave some just in case Cameron doesn't want it all tasting like yogurt. I think natural plain yogurt is actually better for a marinade than Greek yogurt because it's not actually as thick. So I tend to add like a bit of oil, or you can add a bit of water if you wanted to be slightly healthier about it, just to make the yogurt like a little bit less thick for the marinade. Some lemon juice. I'll probably just do like half a lemon and then a bunch of garlic because we love garlic in this house. And if you don't know the garlic tip, if you want to peel a clove of garlic, crush it under your knife and the skin will just peel straight off. And then for seasonings, you can really go for whatever you want. I think I'm gonna do a bunch of paprika. I know I said I was just gonna do oregano, but I changed my mind. I'm gonna do some paprika, some oregano. I'm gonna keep it relatively simple. That's a really sad amount of basil. Okay, I'm gonna leave that out, so remember to buy some more dried basil. And then, oh, salt and pepper, of course. I'm also such a pepper fiend. And some salt. Now we mix it. And then to really make this as delicious as it needs to be, you want to let your your chicken to marinate for as long as possible. My first ever boyfriend when I was a teenager was Greek Cypriot. And when I started going out with him, my dad started making this like yogurt lamb, like yogurt marinated lamb. And I honestly swear most of the reason that I think my first boyfriend went out with me or stayed with me for as long as he did was probably because of my dad's yogurt marinated lamb. It was the most delicious thing, and my dad always does a yogurt marinade for especially long. I don't know why, but it tastes great, so I'm not gonna question my dad's cooking skills. So if you can leave it for 24 hours, I'd leave it for 24 hours, or maybe like 4 hours minimum to let your yogurt sit. So I'm gonna pop all of this in here, stick it in a Tupperware overnight, and then tomorrow I will probably cook the whole lot so that over the next couple of days when things get really busy, at least you don't even need to bother like cooking anything. Chicken can just go in sandwiches, or we can eat it cold, but it's just like genuinely ready to go. They always find lunchtimes the main meal that you really want stuff ready to go for. This with some salad and chips in a pita bread will be your new favorite summer evening meal. So quick and easy to make. Right, I'm gonna get these potatoes onto boil. Oh, I wish I had that as another fun fact for you. But there is a reason why, I think they say anything grown underground, you should like cook in the cold water, like bring it to the boil with it in. So put the potatoes in the cold water and bring it to the boil. Anything grown overground, you should boil the water first and put in whatever it is to already boiling water. What is the fact? I think I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, the reason is actually not that interesting, but it's still a good thing to know. You should always bring your potatoes to the boil from cold, so they should start in cold water so that the water and the potatoes heat up at the same time to retain the structural integrity of the potato, and it prevents you from having that like mushy outside and raw inside, so it evenly cooks all the way through. Also, if you are cooking your potatoes in like salted water, it allows the salt to absorb into and like flavor the potatoes evenly. So you kind of get maximum flavor and retain structural integrity and like the best texture that you could have for a cooked potato. Not as fun as like resistant starch or managing your blood sugar levels or anything like that, but still good to know. Morning. Gosh, what a miserable day it is today. It's actually looking a little bit sunnier now. I managed to just sit on my laptop and blitz through some emails whilst it was pouring with rain. I was like, I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. I'm gonna ignore it. And that method's kind of worked. It's gone away. Whilst I'm having a little bit of a break, I've just made some lunch, reaping the rewards of having meal prep food in the fridge. I want to try on, or like work out basically what I want my outfit to be for tomorrow, because we're meeting for breakfast in Chelsea first at I think 9 AM. So I just want to work out what I'm wearing today so that I don't at like 6 AM tomorrow have to be working out what to wear. So Chelsea Flower Show, obviously ideally I would wear like a lovely spring summer dress, which I do have an option of. However, if it's going to be pouring with rain, then maybe I'll do like a top and jeans. I actually recently bought these and I'm thinking these could be pretty, I have no idea if they're going to fit. These linen blend denim high rise curve love, like they're from Abercrombie, and they're just like a wide leg linen blend jean. I'm going to try on both outfits, neither of which are steamed or anything. I've got the dress and the blouse both from Love and Roses, which is the brand that I believe Josie is working with. Let me try on the jeans option first, because if those jeans are no good, then they're no good. Then we're wearing the dress probably. Yeah, I actually really like the cut of them. They're super wide leg, which I think they were called ultra wide leg, which I really like. I think I should have got a size smaller though. I got a size 28. But I'm not, I mean, I used to be a 27, but I'm not a 27 anymore. But maybe I should have got a 27, or maybe I'll just put a belt on. Okay, let me put a belt on and the blouse on. So this is the blouse. I actually really like it. We've got some little cherries and flowers all the way along the ruffle cuff, and then we've got this kind of poofy cinched sleeve that also has the flowers and the cherries. Oh my gosh, is that a little, and we've got some little, oh, we've got a buzzy bee. A buzzy bee, a butterfly, and there's like a little red trim. I think it's really pretty. So I do really like this blouse. I popped a belt on with the jeans. So this is option one, and then let me pop my shoes on as well, because I think the shoes are set. I basically only have one pair of shoes that I think I'm gonna be able to wear. I can't wear heels, I just can't do it. I also think you don't need to, it's a Chelsea Flower Show, you can go in jeans and a t-shirt and trainers, or you can dress up and wear heels and look super lovely. I think I'm basically going for somewhere in between, which feels the most me. And I've got these shoes from the office, which I think are really nice. They're just some flats that should be really comfy to walk around. I've not really ever worn them for a whole day before, but I feel like they'll still do the job, and they match the colour of the jeans perfectly actually, so that's good. And then they're a little bit more elegant than a trainer. Then for my bag, I think I will wear this one again. I don't have tons of options, but I think this one is pretty perfect. I've got this one from, I don't know how you pronounce it, is it JW Pie? I think. It's not where I got it from, but you can definitely get this brand from Anthropology, and I think this is really pretty, and it's kind of got this like pearly effect to it and matches the jeans pretty well. I can either just have it as like a top handle, or I can go full millennial and wear it crossbody if I want to, for ease and safety and all those things like that. But yeah, I think the bag is pretty perfect. I mean, if we're really completing the look. I got these sunglasses recently. I can never say no to a pair of Le Specs. I think Le Specs sunglasses are so good. If you want like a really high quality pair of sunglasses but are not the price of like a designer pair. I think these were £80, and the ones that I have that I wear all the time are, I think, were £65 or something, but I think I prefer these to the ones that I have. Yeah, so this is option one for sure. I think that is a sort of, oh, and then of course, because of the weather, a jacket. I can either do a cardigan, which I feel like this would work. Oh, this actually goes quite well. This is a cardigan from Abercrombie, and it's got not cherries, we've got strawberries. I need to show you my strawberry plant later actually. The strawberry plant's doing very well, but we've got strawberries and red flowers, so it's not too dissimilar. And then the colour's still the same as the jeans, so that is actually quite good. I think it'll be like a, if it is 19 degrees, it's gonna be like an on again, off again thing. No, I think that's cute, I think that's fine. Or I do have this like cream. It's not a perfect colour match with the jeans, but I think it's pretty good. And it definitely matches very well with the bag. So I feel like that does all go quite well. Here's all of this denim now, a little bit of a shame. Let's try the dress, and then I wish this was coming out before I was going so you could help me decide. Maybe I'll make a little reel and post that. Don't know. And this is the dress option, which is so sweet. It's a lace trimmed strawberry and polka dot tea dress, which, I mean, it probably doesn't get any cuter. I feel very vintage wearing this. I used to absolutely love whenever we had like 1940s, 1950s dress up days at school, and I always used to try and choose like a cute little tea dress like this, and it was like my favourite thing to wear, but I honestly just don't wear them. I don't really wear tea dresses very often, but I do think that this is very pretty. I love the fact that the sleeve is like really wide, and the strawberries, English strawberries, I mean, it doesn't really get more perfect than that. I think it also does go, yeah, it goes very well with the bag, goes with the shoes, and the cardigan also has a strawberry on it, which is pretty perfect, isn't it? Strawberries and strawberries. So we could do strawberries and strawberries, some sunglasses, because we're being optimistic and manifesting some sunshine. I feel like this does go well. I can't decide. I'm just gonna wake up tomorrow and put something on. That's gonna be that. Officially all ready for the flower show. Let me just see if I can prop you there so I can show you what I went with. I decided to go with the jeans and the blouse and then the mesh kind of Mary Janes, because I figured I just comfort over everything when it comes to me, and I don't trust the weather. So I've gone for the warmer, and then the cardigan, and then obviously the bag, and then jewellery. I've got my watch. These are actually my wedding earrings. These are from Nice Cream London. I think they're called the Hydrangea collection, which is just a pearl and then a little flower, which I also felt was fitting. Anyway, I need to run, get the train, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
About gynecological health and get people talking about it, and they've got beautiful wildflower, beautiful kind of pinks and blues, lots of perennials, lots of British blooms. Driveway, you can take some inspo from this one, so it's definitely
Great take, everyone. Thank you. Good job. Good job. That was it. So. Today I also want to get some arrange sort of those
Got my tea. Of course, the morning after the flower show, the only appropriate thing to do is to come and check on the dahlias, which watch out for the baby grasses. Watch out for the baby grasses. Which, oh no!
Oh, it's fallen out.
I was told you the foxes love running along. Oh no! I think they went digging.
Which that's good.
Oh, cute. Josie said, this weekend, I know we're away, but on Monday, just pop them all out now.
Okay.
This is the weekend to do it.
Okay.
Whether they've sprouted or not sprouted, just pop them out. Either do it today, but I think too busy. I think let's just do it Monday. But look how good they're doing. Talk about thriving. Again, these are the sweet Suzannes. I need to look up what all these are going to look like. This one finally has a teeny tiny...
Yeah, I think...
a teeny tiny sprout in there. Yay.
I think it also has.
Yeah, this one's now got little sprouts
here.
also. Oh yeah, cute. And then honestly, look at them. The foxes do run along this wall.
And
So I think,
squirrels.
and the squirrel. So I think this one has been KO'd a little bit, but that's fine. It's doing so well that I think it's fine. And then a daisy duke. Oh, I think I know what that one looks like.
Look at that.
And then that's another daisy duke. So did you get like a couple of each?
Yeah, 3 of each. We got one.
And then some of these, the baggies have gone, so I don't know what they are. Anyway, I think I've shown you now so many times these in their little tubs and not... I feel like this is it for the daily updates for a time until we see some more progress.
You're gonna plant them over there.
And I think we're going to plant them over here. Charlie gave us some very good advice for what to do with the borders. So need some ferns, need some allium. We've got our marching orders from the pros. The river's looking very nice today. And once again, I'm up way too early for my actual chronotype. What time is it? Is it even 6? I don't even know if it's 6. Ooh, watch the babies, watch the babies. A proper good morning. I have to say, I'm starting to really love this hour between 6 and 7. Let me know if you want an updated morning routine. I feel like this is the time of year when my morning routine really, like, meaningfully shifts. I think I probably do have 4, like 1 for each season, morning routines of the year, but really meaningfully there's probably more like 2 in the entire year. And now I find getting up at 5:30, it still feels early when I wake up, but I've kind of just wake up naturally at that time. And then I've got this whole hour between 6 and 7 where I feel like I can just have a cup of tea, read if I want to, go look at the garden, which is the new thing, because Cameron takes me to show me all the progress and all the things that are growing. Got my eye patches on. These are the Summer Fridays jet lag ones, which are really nice. These ones feel really nice, but my favourites are the topicals one, because these ones do slide all over the place. I'm going to take them off in a couple of minutes, but my favourites are the topicals. I need to do a big bulk order of some more because I've run out. Anyway, I feel like we should have a bit of a debrief on yesterday, because it was so nice. I don't know if I said, or if you could probably just tell, but I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I literally was I ended up getting on the same commuter train as Cameron, and I was having to take like big deep breaths on the train. Like my anxiety was going crazy. And really the reason I was so nervous is because it was my first influencer event, and you see so much about, like, as someone that has never been to one before, you see so much about these things online and you just have no idea, like, is it going to be really cliquey? Am I going to be the only person that like doesn't know anyone? And I was going having not met a single other person that was going. I have like DM'd Josie a little bit in the past, but not really. And she just, you know, sent me a lovely message to invite me. So the closest person I knew that was going was Josie. And I felt like we'd never met in person. So I was so nervous. The second reason was just like purely ignoring it being a influencer kind of event, like literally just as someone that does feel socially anxious going into new groups of people. I mean, I kind of feel like that's a universal experience, but I know there are some people like Cameron who can just go into these conferences with no one he knows and just like walk up to someone and say hi. I really struggle with going into any group of people where I've never met anyone and just being so, it just makes me nervous. It just makes me nervous. Anyway, so I was really, really nervous, but I had no reason to be. It was so nice. Getting to see the actual flower show for the first time was amazing. Getting to see Josie as a long-term subscriber. Josie was the first person and the only person for a long time. She was the first person I ever really watched on YouTube back in, I don't know, probably 2018, 2019, like when she was in their place in Clapham was when I first started watching her. And to see her like operate in public, her mind is amazing. The way she was taking us round the show, and she was talking all about all of the different displays and just her knowledge of all the plants and the way she presented that knowledge. It was just amazing to watch, and like very inspiring. I was like, what, she's really good at this. Like the passion that she has for gardening came through like so well, and that was just really cool to observe. And then obviously she was just also really lovely. We immediately were both like, oh, I feel like I've known you for years. And it was lovely to chat to Charlie as well. So we had our tour of the show for a few hours. I learned so much, and all of the other girls that were there as well were all really into their gardening. So I felt like I definitely knew the least, which I'm very comfortable being the newbie and the rookie to it all. So everyone was like telling me all different stuff about everything. I feel like I know so little that a lot of it went over my head, but so much inspiration. So I kept taking photos to show Cameron, and Charlie gave me some great advice. I think I already said that, about what to do with the shady borders with like some ferns and some alliums. So I feel like I've got a lot cooking in my brain now about gardening. I haven't shown you the strawberry. I'll have to do that in next week's vlog. The strawberry, we have a little strawberry now. It's fully grown from the plant downstairs. And so my little indoor plants are giving me a real high, I can't lie. And then at the end of like Josie giving us a tour, which was kind of like 1:30-ish, I then went out for a drink with Lauren. Guys, this is your sign. You can make new best friends. You can make new people that just like click immediately at any age. I'm 31 and I feel like yesterday I like fully made new friends, and that is a little bit what it felt like. It felt like going to a first day of school or something. I left the day being like, I've made friends. Lauren and I went back to like Duke of York Square just off the King's Road, and we sat and we had food and we had a couple of Hugo spritzers each, and we just like yapped about everything. From like family to relationship to work to like our own personal plans. Like it was everything, and it was so nice, you know, and it just flows and you like don't even really know what you talked about, but it was just so nice. So I had a great time. Do things outside your comfort zone. You can make friends at any age. I'm gonna try and become a gardener. Kind of. I'm gonna ease my way into it. And I now need to go and get packing because we are leaving for Italy very soon and I have not packed. I do have an alternate colour of the skirt for me to try. Oh, actually they're right there, I can just show you very briefly. This was the original, like kind of peachy tone, which I think maybe isn't quite right. And then I tried to order this set from Abercrombie, which I think is a beautiful skirt, but it's a lot darker than it looked in the pictures. And this is more like a rose pink. This is actually the colour. This is the colour that I wanted for my bridesmaids dresses. And it's also got like lace along the bottom, which I thought was quite nice because obviously, oh, the yellow, I've hung it up, but I've hung it up inside out. This obviously also is kind of lace, so I thought I think maybe this, oh, it actually kind of looks lighter on camera. I think this goes better than with the peach, so I'll probably just go with this one. Ironically, it looks really nice with the ivory skirt, like that's what looks best, but I'm obviously not going to do that. It's a wedding. So I'm going to finish my tea, go get packing. For all of my besties over on Ellen Reads, I'm so sorry that I've been so MIA, and I've seen your DMs. I promise they're coming back so soon. I've just been finding it hard to balance everything at the moment. I feel like there's a lot going on. And but I promise I miss the vlogs just as much, if not more than you do. They're going to be back as soon as possible. Next week you will get a vlog, I promise. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the loveliest week, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Thank you.